I love it here. Welcome everyone, Jason here. Today we're in Helen, Georgia. Sleepy little alpine town in North Georgia. I mean, normally it's very quiet here, but during Oktoberfest, it gets a little crazy. Helen truly is a little slice of Germany in the mountains of North Georgia. From the scenery to the food to the natural environments, Helen is pure magic. We're going to explore the town a bit, but first let me show you a couple of interesting things just outside the city limits. In the middle of a cow pasture just outside of Helen, we have the Sawtee-Nakuchi Indian Mound. This is the burial site of over 75 Native Americans. It's located in a field adjacent to the banks of the Chattahoochee River where the Nakuchi Valley and Sawtee Valleys converge. This field is privately owned now and used for pasturing cattle. There's a legend attached to this Indian mound. It states that its origins were part of a Romeo and Juliet story. Sawtee, a warrior from the Chickasaw tribe, and Nakuchi, the daughter of a Cherokee chief, met one day while they were both exploring separately. They ran across each other in the woods and fell in love. They ran away together to Yonah Mountain, which you can see in the background a few miles away. Nakuchi's father found out and ordered Sawtee thrown from the top of the mountain while his daughter watched. Devastated, Nakuchi decided she'd rather die than be without Sawtee, so she jumped to her death as well. At the base of the mountain, it's said that they embraced one final time before they both passed on. The chief, realizing his grave mistake, buried them in what is now known as the Sawtee-Nakuchi Indian Mound. As epic as the idea sounds of star-crossed lovers from warring tribes being the origin of the mound, the simpler explanation is that it was a traditional burial mound for the people living in the area, contrary to the historical sign in front of the mound. This is Unicoi Lodge, right in the middle of Unicoi State Park, just outside of Helen, Georgia. Now, this is one of my favorite places to come. They have lots to do here. They have camping, they have cabins, and the lodge itself. Unicoi Lake is just a short distance from the lodge. Surrounding the lake are several outdoor areas and trails for the more adventurous types. Unicoi State Park hosts many exciting activities on a seasonal schedule. Anyone with a sense of adventure should plan a trip to the park. Now let's take a look inside the lodge. Follow me. Unicoi Lodge has a unique fusion of vintage architecture and modern decor. They seem to embrace their history, and they don't stray far from the look and feel of the lodge when it first opened. This quality is what I love most about the lodge. It overjoys me that there are places like this still in existence. At Smith Creek Tavern and Unicoi Restaurant, you can enjoy German and American food or pick up a cold drink at the bar. Just look at the carpet, the drapes, and the furniture. They've done an excellent job of preserving the look and feel of the lodge. You could film a period movie in this place. You like this place, buddy? You like the lodge? Pretty cozy, isn't it? They have fires everywhere. Oh, I would love living in a place like this. This is my kind of thing, buddy. A mansion from the 1960s? Oh yeah, I love it. Now we've wandered down to the river beneath the bridge where lives the troll. He hasn't come out to say hi to us yet. Luke really wants Pennywise to reach out and grab him. All this walking around's gotten us pretty hungry. It's time to find some food. And there's so much to choose from here. And here's one of my favorite places. It's not too pricey. They have German food, and they also have food that the kids like. And look at that riverside patio view. This is gonna be good. Where are we?
At the Troll Tavern.
The Troll Tavern? They have German food here? What are you gonna eat?
Cheeseburger.
Why, that's very German of you. I'm gonna have some German sausages, some cheddar wurst and bratwurst, and some other kind of wurst. That sound good to you?
Yeah.
Yeah? You wanna try it too? No?
No, all I need is a Coke and a cheeseburger.
You're very American, buddy. I'm gonna get some German food tonight, and this is what I'm getting right here. Combo wurst platter. Has everything I like about German food on one plate. Yummy. This is what we're dealing with. The German wurst platter. Been a while since I've had this. I'm really excited. As excited as you can get over a plate of food. Now that our bellies are full, we decided to go do a little window shopping. The glass shop is already set up for Christmas. They're like me, they like putting out their Christmas decorations early. Always something interesting to see in these windows. Helen has an underground mall, and it's full of, let's just say, very interesting items. Anything from vintage-looking models to posters to even weapons. We finished at the mall, so now we're going to walk around a little more to see what else we can find around the square. There's so much to see here. I don't think you could do it all in one day. Luke is obsessed with this Ford Mustang. Luke, I don't think that's how selfies work. We're back at the Georgia Mountain Coaster. This time, Luke tagged along.
Yep.
You ready to ride it? Quite the view from up here. Here we are, about to board the Georgia Mountain Coaster.
It sounds like a rocket. There's like wheels in there that's pushing it.
There are the tracks.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Woo! Wow! God! Alright, brake. Alright. Brake. Brake. Of course, brake. Brake. Alright. I'll tell you what. Alright, brake. Alright, that's good. Woo! Brake. Slow.
You made it. Congratulations. Well, if any of you ever have the need to get married in the coolest wedding chapel on the planet, this is it. The Alpine Wedding Chapel in Helen, Georgia. The Helen Fest Hall. It's the centerpiece of Oktoberfest in Helen. Every year, the Fest Hall hosts the main event. Here you can celebrate Oktoberfest with many varieties of beer, brats, and lederhosen. German-style bands from around the country and around the world play on the stage while adults and children dance throughout the night. You can enjoy the sounds of polka and hear the Alp horns blown, the cowbells rung, and the accordion squeezed. The fest hall is set up with rows of long tables inside and out, so you can eat and drink while watching the show. If there's only one thing that you do in Helen, this should be it. No shortage of jerky shops here in Helen, but I really dig this Indian carved with a chainsaw. The Heidelberg, more of a sit-down restaurant. They have some of the more authentic German food in Helen. I love the forced perspective in this alleyway. Very Disney. Most of the businesses in Helen shut down around 9 p.m. But there are a few exceptions. Here we are at the Hansel and Gretel Candy Kitchen. Let's go in and take a look, buddy.
Yep, here we go.
That's gonna do it for today. If you like it here, please subscribe to the channel. By doing so, it'll keep you up to date on further adventures. Get instant updates for future uploads by ringing that notification bell. And if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. See you next time.